Joshua, Judges, Ruth. You find them there together. Probably about 441 in my Bible, page number. But the little book of Ruth, I'll bring some thoughts to you from there in a moment. But it's so good to know that God has done it once. And He can do it again, and will do it again. He's a loving, merciful, and faithful God. He loves you today. You ought to be so thankful that He loves you today. The thought I have on my heart today is decisions, decisions, decisions. We make decisions every day.
Amen.
Some good and some bad.
Yeah.
But we're faced with decisions. Where to eat, what to wear, where to go, what to do, what not to do. We're faced with different decisions. And that's not a bad thing, but again, it puts stress on us because we want somebody to agree with us, and sometimes our husband or wife, we'd like to get them to agree with us. But decisions. Now, some decisions are bad. And some decisions are fatal.
Yeah.
I'm talking about fatal. That means death, right there, right there. You make the wrong decision, and you can be dead in a second, just a second. We were having David a little bit the other day, and we talked electricity, and I've fooled with it for a long time now. I've been shocked, but I've never been shocked real bad, because I respect it. Once you ever get shocked a little bit, you'll respect electricity. Again, we make decisions sometimes. I work with it hot, and I work with it when it's dead. I really work with it when it's dead off. It's work with it when it's live and hot. But you can make a fatal decision. You can touch the wrong wire, you can touch the wrong plug, and it'll be over just like that. And you can make a wrong decision driving down the road. You get a text. You got to make a decision. Do I answer that? Do I look at that? Do I read that? Because taking your eye off of that road just for a second, you'll be in the other lane that quick. That could be a fatal decision. Happened right here in FBC Burnside the other day. I don't know what she was doing, I was on a phone or not, but some lady coming north on 27, and a lady, 42 years old, with a 5-year-old granddaughter going south on 27. The lady got out of the wrong lane and head on. Killed 40-year-old mother, grandmother, and a little 5-year-old girl. That's a fatal decision, folks. You got to make that decision. Do I take this call? Do I take my eyes off the road? What do? So I've been thinking about Ruth, and I wrote this years ago. In fact, I come here in 96. I think I preached this in 97. It's in the book of Ruth, chapter 1. Listen very carefully to the words. Now it came to pass in the days when the judges ruled that there was a famine in the land. And a certain man of Bethlehem, Judea, went to sojourn in the country of Moab, he and his wife and his 2 sons. And the name of the man was Elimelech, and the name of his wife, Naomi. And the name of his 2 sons, Mahlon and Shalom, Ephraimites of Bethlehem, Judea. And they came into the country of Moab and continued there. They made a decision. He said, well, getting rough around home and not many jobs and things. And I know my uncles on my mother's side left Whitley County, Kentucky. Went to Detroit, Michigan because there was no jobs in Whitley County. They went up there because there was factory, it was Ford and GM and hiring and working people, and they stayed up there most of their life. Retired there in Ford Motor Company. And then my younger, well, Fred, he died with cancer there. But you know, a lot of times here when I read and think about Ruth, think about Naomi and think about Elimelech. He had to make a decision. Things wasn't too well. There was a famine. There was no bread. There wasn't much to eat. You got to make a decision. So we just go down into Moab. I hear it going well down in Moab. They got food and bread to eat, and let's just go down there. We're not going to go there for long. We're just going to sojourn. That word sojourn means temporarily. It's not going to be there long, just a sojourning. And so, but you see, the problem was they continued there. When the devil gets you and takes you in the wrong direction and gets you doing something you shouldn't do, you think, well, I'm just going to do it once. you might be hooked with it. You might get addicted to it so bad that one time may make a fatal decision for you. I know people that said, I'll just try pot one time. They tried pot one time and got addicted to marijuana. That wasn't enough. They had to have heroin. That wasn't enough. They had to have cocaine. You don't know how many people I've seen overdose and die in law enforcement when I was 7 years in that field. And I see people make terrible decisions, and they make bad decisions. So this morning, as you listen to this message, I hope you'll get something from it, because I've been looking at the whole book of Ruth, and I've been thinking about that for a long time now. I'm thinking about the decisions that people are trying to make. And I thought about another man in the Bible who made a fatal decision. You find it in the book of Acts, chapter 5, his name was Ananias. Ananias sold some land. He had property, and he sold it. And of course, he didn't want to give his 10%, because he got a pretty good price out of it. He didn't want to give that much money, so he decided to lie. So he took it to the church, a portion of that money, not all of it, but he laid it down and told Peter that this was his tithe, his offering. Peter said, why? What a question. Why? Why have you chose to lie to the Holy Spirit of God? Why have you chosen to lie on your tax return? Why have you chosen to lie to the police? Why have you chosen to lie to your neighbor, your husband, or your wife? Why do you do that? Why do you lie when you know you're lying? He lied, and he made a fatal decision. He fell over dead. It was a fatal decision. He died the moment he told Peter he died. Then had his wife to come in, stop lying, and Peter asked her. She lied too. She lied too. He said, well, the ones that carried your husband's dead body out are here to carry you out, and she fell dead. You make a bad decision sometimes. You need to think about your decisions. You need to be very careful. Slow to speak, slow to anger, because you can say something in a heartbeat and get yourself in all kinds of trouble. Our lesson this morning, Abigail had a wicked, evil husband, sounds like to me, and boy, she stepped up and tried to help the fellow out and did a little bit. He still died. God took him on out in a few days. But again, I think about the high cost to pay when a family leaves the will of God. They people say, well, you know, I think I'm going to quit going to church. I think I won't go to this part of the service. I won't go to that part of the service. We make decisions about how and when we're going to serve God. And yet we're told we're to love Him so much. God is so good. We're to love Him so much. Imelech, these names have meanings. Imelech means my God is king. That's the definition of Imelech. My God is king. What a name, Imelech. My God is king. Then Naomi, what a beautiful name, Naomi. We have a little Naomi. I have one in our church here, family, Naomi. And that name means pleasant. Isn't that a pretty name, just pleasant? Boy, she's really pleasant. And then when you think about Bethlehem of Judea, that means house of bread. Bethlehem of Judea, house of bread and praise. Bread and praise. Now we're here to praise God this morning, worship God this morning. Thank for the song. He did one, He'd do it again. Amen. He'd do it for you, He'd do it for me. That's right. He loves it this morning. He wants you to bless you this morning, but you're going to have to make some decision. Are you going to serve Him, or are you going to serve Satan? You're going to serve Baal or God? Which one are you going to serve? You make that decision. How often are you going to serve it, how you serve it, when you serve it, and all these things. So these names of the sons are amazing names. Mahlon, it means sick. Now, who's going to name their child sick? Sick. But anyway, that's what they call it. And Chelion means pining. Sick and pining. That's what they mean. They were in the center of God's will. That's a place for you and me to be right in the center of God's will. Amen. Is this what God wants me? Is this what I'm supposed to do? Are you looking across the fence? Are you looking down the road? What are you doing for God? right in the center of God's will. That's the place we're going to be. A Christian family life is something else. There's suffering that comes as a Christian. You're not exempt from suffering. Now, the preacher man told you, when he told you, oh, you'll be saved, you got eternal life, you go to heaven, and got a street of gold, and gates of pearl, and all that. Yeah, that is true. But again, he should have told you there's some pain and suffering come in a Christian's family and life. It's not all a bed of roses. This is not all hunky-dory good things. And so, a lot of suffering often comes, the famine in the land. Testing time comes. Over here in Peter, I want you to listen to Peter, 1 Peter 4. 1 Peter 4 here. And listen to how Peter puts this, because I think he put it well. 1 Peter chapter 4, listen to verse 12. Peter says, Beloved, he's talking to the church, Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial. Did you know you can have fiery trials when you get saved? Do you know God's going to put the test to you? He said, concerning not strange, think not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, as though some strange things happen to you. Don't be surprised when you have a flat tire. Don't be surprised when your car don't start. Don't be surprised when the bank account gets low. That strange thing may happen to you. Or you may come up with that bad word. You've got cancer. You got a heart problem. You got a disease. You don't have long to live. There's some strange happen to you, but rejoice. Now, isn't that something? He said, don't you rejoice. Rejoice insomuch as ye are partakers. Partakers of Christ's suffering. Do you know how he suffered? He suffered dearly. Now he wants you to have a little bit of suffering so you'll understand what he went through. Like father, like son, and mother, like daughter. Partakers of Christ's suffering, that when his glory shall be revealed, you may be glad also with exceeding joy. Oh, you can say, I know what you've gone through. I went through it. I know what it's like. So he lets these trials come upon you. He lets temptation come upon you. He don't tempt you. Jesus cannot be tempted of any man, neither tempt he any man. But he allows Satan, the great tempter, he tempts us all. You're not exempt. He can put a temptation upon you that you think you can't even hardly bear it. You don't know if you'd do it or not. You hope you wouldn't do it, but man, he'll put it in your mind and your thoughts, and you'll think about, should I do that? And he's so good at what he does, Satan is, he can lure you to that temptation. He can just work on you till you succumb to it. You know, I had no problems really till I got saved. I did what I wanted to do. I drank, I cussed, I did, I won't tell you all of it done, because I wouldn't want everybody to know what I used to be, but I was a pretty bad fella. I had no problem, seemed like it, then I just did what I wanted to do, when I wanted to do it, then I got saved, and then, man, things started closing in. It wasn't like it used to be. And so now I'm trying to serve the Lord Jesus Christ because he saved my soul, and now all these strange things happen, these fiery trials is coming. So, you know, Satan just seems like he just keeps on tightening the screws. I mean, you know, he find out where you're hurting, he tighten that nut. Boy, I got him now, I got her now. And boy, he sees that work, I tighten a little tighter, I twist it a little tighter. He knows how to do it. He is the expert. He is the one that tempted our Lord Jesus Christ. He is the great tempter. He's the great tempter. He was able to tempt Jesus Christ with different temptations. He tempted him. But yet Jesus wouldn't succumb to that temptation. He always used the Word of God on him. He said, it is written. It is written. The devil said, well, how's it like to have all the kingdoms of the world? They're mine. I'll give them to you. Just worship me. He says, written not to serve God alone. And then he takes him up on this high pinnacle. Now, Satan knows the Scripture. Don't you doubt that. He can quote more Scripture than you can. He knows the Scripture. He told Jesus, God, get up on this high pinnacle here of the temple. It's a long ways down there. It's written. It's written in the Word. You dive off of here. Before you hit the ground, the angel will come in and sweep you up, pick you up. He knows the Scriptures. He's got preachers. He's got teachers. You ought to understand that. You're so gullible sometimes you don't understand how powerful Satan is, but he does that. And he said, it's written, thou shalt not tempt God. You're not to tempt God and try to do some foolish thing. You're not to tempt him because you're a Christian, I can do this. No, you're not Superman, you're a Christian. And you're in this flesh, and you live in this old carnal flesh of ours, and you have to deal with it and put it to death on a daily basis. Matter of fact, John 16:33, Jesus said, ye shall have tribulation. That's what Jesus said, John 16:33. Ye, that's you shall have tribulation in this life. But be of good cheer, because I overcome the world. I've overcome it. You'll overcome it in me, but you have to trust in me. You have to put your faith in me and believe in me. Remember Job? Why, he's a perfect right man. He'll shoot evil. You couldn't have found no fault with Job. But God said to Satan, did you ever consider my faithful servant Job? He's none like him. And he said, yeah, but you let me get to him, and you got him protected. You take that hedge down, let me get into him, and he'll curse you in your face. He said, go ahead. You go ahead and have at it. God have turned you over to the devil yet? Have at it. Have at it. And boy, Job, he really was a perfect upright man to shoot evil, wealthy fellow, had all kinds of money, had cattle, had children. He had a lot of things, folks. He had 10 children. He was well blessed. And the devil worked on him and took some of his riches. That didn't work too well, so he said, well, I'll just take his children. So a whirlwind, probably a tornado, a whirlwind come through, and they were partying at the elder brother's house. I don't know if it was a birthday party or just a party, but they're partying, enjoying themselves, laughing, talking, having a good time. All of a sudden, a tornado hit, a whirlwind. Killed all of them. Job didn't turn against God. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. That's right. That's right. So you see, Job, God allowed Satan to test Job quite a bit. And also, in Ecclesiastes, it talks about why die before your time. Ecclesiastes 7:17. Do you know you have a appointed time? Yes. All of us have got an appointed time. I don't know if it's December, January, February, March, April. I don't know if it's 2020 or 2024. I don't know, but we've all got an appointed time with death. It's appointed unto man wants to die, then the judgment. You got an appointment. You're going to die one day. Now, God can spare you, but he's going to eventually take you out. But it's appointed a man wants to die. But you know, in Ecclesiastes 7:17, it says, why would you die before your time? You can take yourself out early. You can make a fatal decision to take yourself out just like that. Why do you want to die before your time comes? Why be foolish over wickedness and sinful things? God bring you down just like that. God can do whatever he pleases just like that. Right. He's got authority, got the right to do it, and who are you to say anything to him? So these trials, why die before your time? Trials don't make you, they reveal you. They reveal who you are. God lets a test come, a trial come. Let's see how you'll handle it. Let's see how you'll say, and what you'll do. That sojourner, that temporary journey. Moab there, they went to Moab, but the sad thing was in verse 2, it said they contended there. That wasn't their plan. Their plan was to go there for a little while, and while the famine was going on, maybe they go back to their home country. But, you know, what we have sometimes, because sorrow comes after we sojourn sometime. After we take a temporary journey, the sorrow comes. Premature death. Premature death. When I was about 15 years old, my brother had married his wife, and she became a child. Didn't know it was 3 of them. She had triplets, 3 little boys, but they were premature. They didn't have enough strength in life to live. They were too young. They come out too early, and that's called premature. You may go out before your time. You may go prematurely. God may have 10 more years for you. You may go out today. I wish you could just see who God is and understand God's word, because we just run around with our heads in a circle sometimes. We got all this stuff. We're busy doing this and busy doing that, busy doing this, and people going to hell. So we need to think about what God would have us to do. We let our standards down, and we give our children sometimes to the dogs, to the devil. If she took her children, Chilion down to Moab. Moab, the Moabites. Boy, you ought to read that. I don't have time this morning. I don't take time to talk about the Moabites, but boy, God ain't got no use for the Moabites. And what do we do with our children? We got to be careful. Be careful what you let your children do. I tell you what, I'm not for child abuse. God knows that. I hate when I see a child abused. But I hate it also when I see a child not being disciplined. There's different ways to discipline. Time out, take away from them, a little spank on the bottom, don't hurt them, but you can put the fear of God in them. And God tells you don't whip that child, you'll spoil that child. You've got to discipline your children, do it the right way. You're be careful, do it the right way, but you can correct them little fellows that run around screaming and acting crazy and doing crazy things. Yeah. You got that responsibility. You ought to see about the public how they do the moms and how they act with their daddy. So you're responsible. You brought them in this way. You're responsible. God's going to hold you responsible. So be careful what you let your children do. Christians should not steal, lie. But these boys, Chilion, Malon, Pining, they died. Well, the husband died. Emily, a man of God, died. And now, Naomi don't have a husband. Then, if that wasn't enough, both her sons died. They got sick and both of them died. Malon and Chilion died. Now she's left alone. Now, the bad thing is she let her sons marry a Moabite woman. And Ruth was one of them, as we read in the book of Ruth. But there were two of those women now, they both married Moabite women. So we're supposed to do that. You're supposed to marry a Christian. How can you being a Christian, loving the Lord, and come to church, go and marry a lost man and drinks and takes drugs and cusses and fights, and how can you have a marriage like that? And so anyway, they both died. You may have to pay a great price when you disgrace grace. God's grace is amazing. Amen. But you can disgrace it. Verse 6 there in that chapter says, she heard in Moab. While she was in Moab, she done lost her husband, paid a great price, lost 2 sons, and then now she hears there's bread in Bethlehem in Judea. It was just temporary. God just put them in a famine temporarily to test them, and they failed the test. They took off. They said, well, we can't stay here. We got to go south. We got to find some bread. And then she hears by word of mouth, it's like some of the people heard about how God brought the children of Israel through the Red Sea. She heard there's bread back there in Bethlehem of Judea now. It is the house of bread praise. And so she's going to head back that way. She heard in Moab how that the Lord was giving bread or food back there to them. Now Naomi is going back now. Going back. Which way are you going? If God reveals to you what you need to do, would you go that direction? Or would you make another decision and go the wrong direction? So here she hears about this food. She says, I'm going back. Well, her daughter, he told them, you go back to among your own people, all you Moabites, you go back. But Ruth said, no, I ain't going back to my old way of life. I'm going to go with you, Naomi. She said, I got no way to, you have any children, no more sons, you can't marry any more of my sons. I got no way to help you out to have any more husbands. And the other one, she went back to Moabite, but Ruth said, I'm going to go with you. Your God will be my God. When you die, I'll die. I'm going to stick with you. That's a real daughter-in-law, isn't it? To love her mother-in-law so much. I'm going with you. Whichever way you go, I'm going to go with you. Going back. Whichever way you go, you will take somebody with you. You know that? If you leave church, you're usually take somebody with you. If you leave something else, you'll take somebody with you. And people don't like to backslide along. They always like a crowd. And you remember Peter in 21:3? Peter said, I go fishing. Now what's wrong with that? There ain't nothing wrong with fishing. Just don't let it come between you and the Lord. And Peter was a fisherman. He was a good fisherman. He said, now that Jesus has died, buried, rose again, he's ascended back into heaven, I'm going to go back to my old occupation. I'm going to go back to fishing for a living. And he took about 6 more with him. And 7 of them went. 6 more went with him. But we go with you. We're going to go with you. I've never seen a backslider backslide alone. They always got to take somebody with them. Take their wife with them, their children with them, take somebody else out of the church, get somebody on their side, and they backslide and take somebody with them. And that's what Peter did. He said, I go fishing. They said, we'll go with you. So he took some more with him. But he caught nothing. His fishing almost ended. He couldn't get no more fish until they met the Lord again on the seashore. Remember that? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he couldn't catch nothing. He fished all night. Hadn't caught a thing. That's the best time they catch fish at night, because they take them big old nets. They don't use them rod and reels like you fellas. They take them big old nets and hang one boat and another boat, and they just drag through there that net and pick up all them fish out of them nets. They couldn't catch a thing. There was no fish on the catch until they put the net on the right side. Well, Jesus said, you put it on the right side. You've been fishing on the wrong side. And so now you put it on the right side, you'll find, and man, they put it on the right side, and they couldn't bring them in. 153 fish, big fish. It broke their nets. It was breaking their nets. They had so many fish. So Jesus was on the seashore. They thought he was up there in heaven somewhere. He's on the seashore, out of fire, had him some fish. He was cooking fish himself. He said, come on and dine. Come on in here. See what I got for you. If you'll just follow me until your own ideals, you'll have fish to eat. I'll let you catch fish if you'll follow me. But you got here on your own, forget about me. You catch no fish. I don't care how good fish in your yard. If God don't want you to catch one, you won't catch one. That's right. But if He wants you to catch a dozen, you'll catch a dozen. Listen, Peter has to go fishing. We go with you. So it's amazing. Now Naomi, in verse 19, that's just amazing when I see this. In verse 19, it says this in chapter 1. She says, and so they two went until they came to Bethlehem. That's her daughter Ruth and Naomi. They two went until they came to Bethlehem. And it came to pass, when they had come to Bethlehem, that all the city was moved about them. Well, that got to stir up in the city. I mean, here this woman was, it left years ago, 10 years. They're just going to go down for a little while. You know, we're going to stay long. They've been on 10 years. 10 years. And moved about them, and they said, is this Naomi? You won't look the same when you backslide on God. When you quit on God, you won't come back like you was. You look different. You look aged. You look pitiful. You be looking awful. They said, is this that Naomi that used to be so pleasant? I mean, she was so beautiful, so pleasant. Now look at her now. Look at her now. And it goes on to say, and she said to them, call me not Naomi. Don't call me Naomi anymore. I changed my name. Call me Mara. Mara. For the Almighty hath dealt bitterly with me. The Almighty is God. God dealt bitter. Don't call me pleasant anymore. Just call me Mara. It means bitter. He dealt bitterly with me, he said. I went out full, had a husband and 2 sons. But he brought home again empty. He brought me home empty. I don't have nothing now. I went out of here full. I just a happy woman. A husband, 2 sons. But boy, I've come home empty. Come home empty. They call me Naomi, seeing the Lord hath testified against me, and the Almighty hath afflicted me. God can do what He pleases with you. You don't know that? Yeah. You ain't you. God can bring whatever He pleases on you anytime He pleases. I don't care how big and strong and healthy you might think you are, or how much money you got. God can break you that fast or bring a disease that quick on you. Monday morning you go to the hospital and they say, oh, you got bad disease. I don't know why people don't serve God anymore. They don't fear God anymore. Yeah. They run their own master. They're their own king. You need to understand that God is God. And Jesus Christ is our Lord and our Savior. Amen. His word is true, and He tells us not to forsake the assembling of ourselves together, as a matter of some is, and much more when you see that day approaching. We ought to be in church more and more. But this ain't the only church. Every church, I talk to a pastor, they can't get nobody back on Sunday night. And I'm not preaching to you Sunday night people, because you come back. Some of you come back. You're faithful Sunday morning, Sunday night. But they can't get nobody to come back Sunday night. Sunday morning's all it takes. All I want Sunday morning. After you're not worried about it, I can't out Sunday morning. But again, you know, they just don't come back Sunday night. And so when I think about that and see these things that's going on, I wonder what's going on with our people. Mara bitter. You remember the prodigal son? Remember him? Oh, yeah. Yeah. He left home and had it all. But he lost it all. He lost every bit of it. He became poor. He had to eat with the hogs and would have gladly eat what they ate, but he was so bad a shape, he went home empty. But then God blessed him. God is willing to bless you and forgive you if you'll come home. That's what the prodigal son does. Yeah, the father saw him coming a long ways off. God knows where you're at right now. He knows what it's going to take to get you to come to him. And so he's waiting on you to come to him. I mean, when that father, I believe, looked every day out across the field, I don't see him nowhere. And one day, sure enough, after he had that life of mess and hog and smell and filth and dirt, lost all of his money, all of his wealth, he said, I'm going to go back home. The servants at my father's house, they got plenty to eat, and I'm starving to death here. I don't have nothing. I'll go back. I'll just be a servant. If he'll let me come back as a servant, I'll come back as a son. I'll come back as a servant. But no, God ain't going to let you back, sir. He said, there's my son. There comes my son. There comes my son home now. He's coming back home. Once lost, now he's found. And he ran out to him and embraced him, hugged him. Just fell upon him and hugged him. He might have been dirty and stinky and not smell too well, but he loved him as his son. He accepted his son back. He said, hey, go get the best robe. You've heard me say before, the best robe is that father's robe. That's the best robe in the house, father. Go get the best robe, get some sandals and shoes on his feet, he's barefooted, and bring that family ring. That was very important to have a ring on your hand. I belong to this family here. And you can get your coat of arms and see whatever it is. You haven't had your ring made, but you found the ring. But he comes back, and he said, now we're going to celebrate. Woo! There's rejoicing in heaven over one sinner repenting. Do you know that? The angels right now be praising God and singing praises to the Lord if we had a sinner to come to church, come and get right with God today. Yeah, just that one. It would take one. One could come, but just one comes. There's rejoicing in heaven over one that repents. Coming back home. So I hope we invite you to come tonight, today. Invite you to come back to God. If you're where you should not be, and maybe this message has revealed to you what you're doing wrong and what you're not doing right, maybe you need to come back to the altar. Maybe you need to come back to Jesus Christ and bow down and say, Lord, have mercy, forgive me. I see where I went astray. You show me through this message that I went astray, and I want to get right with you, God. I don't want this life I've got now. It's not worth anything. It's not working out like I hoped it would, and I'm willing to come back. Would you come back to God right now? I heard Billy Graham last night. It was on I heard it before, but I heard him last night on Precious Memories. And Cliff Burrell, the song leader, he was living in Canada and having crusades. And boy, people would get up, they'd get just as I am, they'd sing it just as I am. Beautiful song, good imitation song, just as I am. And people was getting up out of the seats, church squeaking, and people coming by the thousands down to the front, coming back home. Some of them already Christians, just come and rededicate their life. You come and acknowledge they've sinned against God, they're not where they should be, and they'd like to be a little closer to God. Do you feel that way today? Would you like to be a little closer to God today? Now next week, if Lord's will, He changed my heart and mind. I may not be, but I've got another message out of the book of Ruth. How to get close to God. And I hope you want to get close to God. Don't be afar off. Get close to God. Close to Him every day. Serve Him every day. Love Him every day. And get close to Him. Billy Graham, their newspaper people put out that about the song was what was getting people to come to the altar. It was such a just as I am, without any hope. You come. And that's the song. Well, it bothered Billy Graham. He told Cliff Warren said, when I get through, he said, don't do any singing, don't play no music, don't play the piano, don't do nothing. He said, when I get through preaching, I'm just going to step back and pray. And boy, that's what he did. He got through his bed, he stepped back, he started praying, and no music. 15 seconds went by. 15 seconds was a long time at church for silence. 15 seconds went by, and they didn't know what to do. They didn't know whether they should sing or not sing. And Cliff Barr said he heard a squeaking seat. And then all of a sudden, another squeaking seat. All of a sudden, thousands came to the altar to recommit their life to Jesus Christ, and some to get saved for the first time. Yeah. See, God don't have to have a song. He loves us. We ought to be praising him and singing glorious songs to him. But he don't have to have an invitation song. He just said, will you come? And if the Holy Spirit of God's in your heart right now, working and knocking at that heart's door, and you know you need to come, you ought to get it right now while I'm still preaching. Come to talk to Jesus. Not to me, you come talk to Jesus. He's the one that can help you. He is our Lord. He's our master and our king. Amen. I'm just your pastor. You don't come to me, you come to him. You said, Lord, I have failed you. I've sinned against you. I've come short of thy glory. And I want to recommit my life to you right now. I know you saved me, but I haven't been living right, so I want to live for you today. Anybody like that right now? Would you get up without a song? You come to Jesus Christ and tell him, Lord, I need you. I'm sorry, I failed you. I made a bad decision. At least it wasn't fatal. You're still living. Some make fatal decisions and they're not living. So, the high cost to leave the church or leave the Lord. Would you come?